Do not travel to Nigeria. Don't.
You people that you are coming home for December, especially you people that you are coming home from abroad.
Open your eye well.
You guys.
Everywhere choke. These African Americans are seen warning their fellow African Americans not to travel to Nigeria for dirty December. It is getting serious day by day. A lot of people, even Nigerians, are also warning their fellow Nigerians that whenever they travel to Nigeria, they need to be very, very careful. Guys, I'm going to be sharing the video here. Please watch from the beginning to the end because I have something important to say at the end of this video. Watch, like, subscribe, and share.
So before I put this video out, I wanted to check with my husband to be sure that what I've been hearing some of the content creators online say is true about it being unsafe for us to travel to Nigeria. Yes, he confirmed it and said, yes, it's not safe for Americans to travel to Nigeria right now because of the insecurities in the country right now. There is a tribal and religious war going on between the Asas, Yorubas, and the Igbos. The Yorubas and the Igbos are being targeted for their Christian beliefs, and they're also being targeted for where they are living. I guess the Asas want to come back up to the north to live and take over that space, that area, and it's causing a lot of this insecurity in the country. We have to be safe. I know a lot of us are have been looking forward to going to see our husbands and stuff like that in Nigeria, but you have to be safe. These are some of the things that you can put in place to keep yourself safe. The locals are going they're getting off the streets before 7 p.m. So that's what you should do as well. Please try not to travel to states like Abia and Asaba, Imo, states that are reporting these kidnappings and things of that nature. Try to stay local, try to stay in Lagos. Make sure if you can get a security guard to take you around where you need to go. I can help you with that if you call me. We have military officers that can help you with that. Make sure you don't stand out. Try to blend in as much as possible. I think that's really important. You know, when you're in public, don't even speak. Don't have your phone out talking and you know, so that people can hear your accent. You know, if they're kidnapping people and the country is in a desperate state, then why put your phone out there? They see a brand new iPhone 17, they'll probably take that, you know, because desperate times calls for desperate measures. I don't want to fearmonger anybody. You never hear me saying, it's not safe to go, but at this time it's not. And if you plan or choose to go, use a private driver service. We provide private driver services. We can take you to wherever you need to go. And I think it'll be a safer option than you using Uber or Bolt. So just plan to be safe. Have a plan intact. If the person that you're seeing is not telling you that it's unsafe, then I would kind of question them about what's going on in the country right now and ask them why they haven't told you. I'm not saying that they can't keep you safe, but you need to be doing your due diligence before you even go. All right, thank you. Hope you help.
Do not travel to Nigeria. Don't go to Nigeria. It's not safe. If a whole army general and his 2 bodyguards were kidnapped and live on TV, how much more you ordinary person? Yeah, like how much more you ordinary person? This guy in the photo, he's the army general. He's been kidnapped in Nigeria as two weeks ago, and he's been unalive, and he was live on TV for everybody to watch. And this is a military. This is an army person. So just imagine if that was just an ordinary person, like. So just advising guys, don't go. It's not safe at all. Don't.
Imagine, take a look. Shey dem born me well, make I do this thing where I dey do now. For Nigeria, this is 11 p.m. for crying out loud. They no born me well. I no go fit stand here. Then go buy my phone. They go even beat me, join. Ghana na baba. Ghana na baba. Because all this thing, then is no they happen for Ghana. Nobody can come and snatch my phone here. I swear to God, Ghana is the best for me.
You people that you are coming home for December, especially you people that you are coming home from abroad,
open your eye well.
you guys should be very, very, very careful. You see all these your Omi, homeboy, sister, Egma Adugbo, your friends that you've seen for a very long time.
Okay.
And you think they are still your friends? Please be careful with them. Be very, very, very careful with them. I don't want to say much about it. Just be careful. And you'll be going around forming nonsense accents. He's in things, he's in one. I just cover, I just do this, I just do that. You don't know me. I stay in the United States of America.
You want to die?
Yeah, I say you okay. Yeah, I do this, I do that. Before no matter if they carry you. If they carry, do you think all these kidnappers now instead that they give them information? Isn't they form rubbish accents? Hey, okay, just be careful. May God be with all of you. Be careful.
The rate to which crime is being committed in Nigeria right now is really terrifying. You know, like I always say, safety is very, very important. I know some of you are right now planning to come and see your man, probably to do the Detty December and everything. But in my best advice, I would recommend that you hold on a minute for this you're traveling to Nigeria. You can postpone. Right now, the country is in serious chaos. We are still going through banditry attack and everything that's happening in some part of Nigeria. And now we're hearing that there's a lot of kidnapping going on. Even for us who are Nigerians who are traveling to our various homes during this Christmas. Some people who were traveling to Abuja, they got kidnapped on their way some days ago. And their family members are still asking for the release of their people. And the funny part of this thing that is going on is most of these kidnap and robberies happens almost close to our security agencies. In Nigeria, before you travel from Imo State to Abia State, which is approximately 1 hour journey, 5 police or army checkpoints where they're checking out to make sure that everyone is safe. But how come each time we keep hearing about kidnap on the highway? So right now, the country is not even in chaos with banditry. A lot of bad people are also taking advantage of this situation right now to kidnap people for ransom and hurt their families. So as a foreigner who is coming to Nigeria, I would recommend from the bottom of my heart that if you can postpone your journey to Nigeria for now, that would be the best thing to do. Because I don't really know what's going on in Nigeria, and it is not in my power to tell you when this is going to stop. But I know for sure that our government will really do something to stop this thing that's going on. Many people be kidnapped and robbed on their way to their various destinations. On the same road where security agencies are guiding the road. That is very, very bad. That's a terrible thing that's going on right now. So for now, I would recommend that you suspend your journey until next year. It's not like your boyfriend cannot protect you, but for your own safety's sake, just wait a while.
Nigerians kidnapper just kidnapped and unalive 3 Cameroonians who went to Nigeria to buy something for their business. So this is something you cannot see on Nigeria platform because it happened in the southern part of Nigeria. Just imagine if the same thing happened in the north. All of Nigerians who have been talking about it. But since it is their own brother, not Fulani, you cannot see on Nigeria platform. And this is the hypocrisy with Nigerians. They only complain when it is about Fulani. But when it is their brother in the south doing it against Africa, Nigerians will not talk about it. You can go around and check all through their platform. They will not mention about it because they see those kidnappers as good one. And for Africa to progress, when we still have hypocrites like this, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. You know the Naira is very weak, and we Cameroonians see it as an opportunity to go to Nigeria and buy so that we can come back to our country and sell. But I want to say this. You as a Cameroonian, before you go to Nigeria, you need to be very careful. There is insecurity, whether in the north, in the south, in the west, in the east, there is insecurity in Nigeria. When insecurity happens in the south, these people in the south will complain about the Fulanis, even if they are not the Fulanis, even if they are their brothers doing it, they will still complain about the Fulanis. The North commit crimes against the Christians. There's nothing to argue about that. But in the south, even when you hear the accent of the southern Nigerian, they will still say, no, it is those people in the north. This thing that happens to Cameroonians in Nigeria, none of them is able to talk about it. But just imagine if it happened in the north. I have never seen a Nigerian be kidnapped in Cameroon. This thing has never happened. But we have seen countless videos of Nigerian kidnapping Cameroonians in Nigeria and also in Cameroon. They have infiltrated our country almost so that they are carrying the same acts in my country. We watch videos of kidnappers speaking in Nigeria accents in Douala. In Nigeria accents. Even in the forest, in the houses, they are speaking Nigeria accents. And this is something when you talk about it, they will say you don't like Africa. They only believe that you have to like Africa when you are supporting them to do their evil against Africa. But when you come out to say what you are doing is not good as an African, they will say, no, you don't like Africa. Africa is one. Africa is one for you to come back to my country and commit crime. For you to wait when I come to buy something in your country, you kidnap me. Africa is one for you to commit atrocity. But Africa will not be one when we condemn the atrocity that you are being committed. This is the problem. When we condemn those atrocities, they will say we don't like Africa unity. And let me tell you something. Africa unity is a waste of time. Africa cannot unite when we have hypocrites. People who think about unity just because of their selfish interests. Yes. If we talk about Africa unity, you claim our Africa are one, you have to come to my country, I have to come to your own. Why don't you sit as one? Why don't you people live as one and forget the issue of Biafra? Or don't you see that is separating Africa also? This is the same mentality the South Africans have. When you listen to South Africa at times, this issue of Africa unity, we have to forget about it. Yes. You go to South Africa, you commit crimes. When they want to complain, you will say Africa is one, we are brother. No, you are committing crime, whether we are brother, we are sister, whatsoever, you are committing crimes and you must be punished. Yes, whatever the case, see you in another episode. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so December is coming and Christmas is on the way, and I've seen a lot of people from the diaspora who wants to come to Ghana to celebrate with us the Detty December. Please, when coming, be safe. There are a lot of Nigerians in Ghana now as we speak. Be very safe. When you meet a guy or you meet a girl, make sure you verify very well, because we don't want to hear any cases whereby you go back to your country and be like, when you came to Ghana, you met a man, you were being scammed, you were doing this, you did that. When you came to Ghana, you met a girl and you end up getting HIV and all those things. Please, be safe. If you know you have a friend here who is a Ghanaian, move without your friend. At least a Ghanaian friend can detect who a Nigerian is. Better still, just let them see 33. Immediately you hear 33, red flag. Immediately you hear 33, red flag. So please, or 30, red flag. Nigerians say 30, Ghana say 30. Thank you.
As I am right now, I'm scared on behalf of Nigerians living in Nigeria and those that are planning to travel to their villages this Christmas. You know, I could remember growing up as a Nigerian and as an Igbo lady, as an Igbo girl, going to my village every December was the fun of it, like was the most interesting part of our life growing up. You know, when you go to the village, you go to the stream, you go to the farm, you do all sort of things, you know, nice things. But right now, you will be in your farm, in your village, right there, someone will come and kidnap you. And they'll start demanding for ransom. And the amounts they will demand for, even in your 10th generation, I don't think you can be able to get that amount. Even if you're to work for 10 years, I don't think you can be able to get that amount of money right here in Nigeria. So Nigerians are asking Nigerians abroad to stay back in Germany, Canada, UK, wherever you are. Stay back there. Don't come back to Nigeria. That is what they are actually telling Nigerians. Even African Americans or Americans that wants to come for Detty December in Nigeria, a lot of people are advising them to stay back. Just imagine what insecurity can cause a country. What insecurity can cause a country just because the government of that particular country decide not to work on their insecurities. And right now it is affecting everybody and it is giving Nigeria a bad name, like a bad record. The world is seeing it. I need a lot of Nigerians to say, I'm the one. I am not the one making Nigerians not to come to Nigeria. It is the insecurities. People are Googling it. People are checking the internet. They Google it out and they hear or see what is actually going on in Nigeria. They are seeing videos. They are seeing, evidences online. People crying out, begging for ransom to save their family from the hands of the kidnappers. Look at what happened to the Cameroonian guys that came to Nigeria. They kidnapped, oh God, Nigeria. Nigeria is just a walking time bomb. Even me here, I'm scared to even go back to my home country. Like, I'm literally scared. I'm literally scared. I don't know when Nigeria is going to be better again. I just keep praying that all this kidnapping of a thing should just stop, because it is getting too much. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section.